Okay, so before we get started, I'd just like to warn you guys that this video will contain spoilers for Fuuka, so if you don't want to be spoiled, do not watch the video. So last night, I finally caught up to the latest episode of Fuuka, and I'm literally upset. I am really upset at what I saw. Before the anime was even announced, I was reading the Fuuka manga, and when it was announced, I was so hyped that, you know, this amazing manga is actually getting an anime adaptation, only to find this, what is currently happening. I just don't understand why do this. If you're gonna adapt a manga, why change it? Why have an anime original ending? Maybe it's to promote the manga so that more readers can go, but I don't understand why you would change such a good story and make it worse. In the latest 2 episodes, at the end of episode 8, Koyuki goes and says, "I'm sorry for loving you." Now, this was actually supposed to be a 3-way triangle. It was supposed to be him, Fuuka and Koyuki all together in one location where Koyuki apologizes to Fuuka saying, "I'm sorry, but I love Nico-kun, whatever, and is that okay?" And Fuuka is supposed to stand her ground and say no, and whatever, you know, you were my favorite artist and I can't say yes to this and what, and then she would run away. And then Koyuki would grab Nico's hand or Haruna's hand and stop him from going. And Haruna would say that he doesn't want to regret it anymore, like the time when she disappeared, and he would pull away and run after Fuuka. But now in the anime, when she says, "I'm sorry for loving you," what does he do? He hugs her, seemingly to accept her feelings and start dating, as we see in the next episode when they go on a date together. Also confirmed when he comes back from the date, when one of his band members, Mikasa I think it was, said to him, "Well, that's what it's like when you're on a date with your girlfriend." And was there any sort of denial coming from Haruna? No. You did not deny any of that. Now it blows my mind to think what goes through the anime studio when they are animating this. Now it makes me question now. This happened around chapter 31, 32 of the manga, and a few chapters later, I'm sure you all know what happens. Mr. Truck-san comes, right? So now, the way the anime is going, are we still gonna see Fuuka's death? Is Koyuki gonna die now? You see, now I have no idea what to expect now. Are they actually really together? I'm at a loss. I really don't know. When I watched this latest episode, I was fuming. I literally messaged my friend right in the middle of the episode. I paused it and I messaged him telling him to come on Discord so I could rant to him about this. They changed an amazing story. Now, the way Fuuka and the way their character was brought up, the way their bond was built, it was such a good story and a good build up, and they just threw it out. They just threw it out like it was nothing. It focused, a few episodes focused on Fuuka and the band and him, and then the next focused more on Koyuki and her story, and now it's them together, and then now Fuuka. So now, but I can actually see where this is going. It's going the genetic route where all romance animes go. He ends up with a childhood friend because he feels sorry for her and he thinks he likes her, when he actually likes the main character Fuuka. Now later on he's gonna then realize, when he sees Fuuka being all jealous and all that, you know, that he actually has feelings for Fuuka. This is all my theory, by the way. And then when he realizes he has feelings for Fuuka, he's going to end it with Koyuki and get with Fuuka. And then I'm expecting Truck-san to come, and that'll be the end of this season. Now, I don't know if there's going to be a season 2. Honestly, I don't even care at this point because of this, but I don't know if there's going to be a death. Next episode is called Fate, which leads me to think that there might still be a death, but if it's Koyuki, I swear I might just drop this anime, give it a 2. Then they'll totally ruin it for me. They will literally ruin it. That moment when Fuuka died in the manga, I actually dropped the manga for a couple of weeks and I didn't read anymore, and then one day I just decided to pick it up again, and I really enjoyed how they progressed the story further. If they actually followed the manga, right, they could have ended where Fuuka got hit by the truck, they had a funeral, and they could have ended season 1 where you decided, where he got the courage again to continue the band. That would have been a great ending to the first season. Everyone comes together, you know, as I said in the beginning, it contains spoilers, so everyone comes together after making their decision. Mikasa talks to his dad, doesn't take over the family business with the senpais. They all come together, determined to keep the band going and to reach where they want. We didn't even hear them saying they want to go to that stadium. I forgot what that stadium's name was, but that was their ultimate goal, to perform on that stadium, and that is where they said goodbye to Fuuka. Now, is this all still gonna happen? That's why I hate anime original endings in animes. Examples, Akame ga Kill is also one of them. I mean, look what happened there. I'm sorry, but you guys can hate on me, but that ending to me was horrible. I'm just saying. Now we have Fuuka, also taking an anime original ending. Everything's changed, and I really don't know what to think about that. And it's really strange that these really good manga get these weird adaptations where their story is changed. I don't know if it's the mangaka's idea, if it's the studio that wants to change it. But if it's a studio that wants to change it, why would you adapt that anime a little bit from the manga first and then change the story? Why not just, make an anime original and say that it's based off the manga or something like that? That still promotes the manga. People will still want to read the story. But yet, they change it. And what I don't understand is why these mangas get changed, but shonens do not. My Hero Academia was not changed one bit. Everything was directly animated from the manga, and I just don't understand why. I mean, there's nothing wrong with the story of Fuuka. It is an amazing story, and yet it was changed. Like, I don't know if it's a studio. I mean, Dio Media has made some real crap, but they've also made some good anime too. But I actually don't know if those anime have a manga that they were adapted from, or a light novel and they were changed. I actually don't know. So I don't know if it's actually the studio themselves, a certain studio that always changes the anime to make it an anime original ending, or if it's just on a whim that they decide to make an anime original ending. Because there are actually, I think, 144 chapters of Fuuka out right now. And where the anime is going to end is around in the 30s to around about 40, around about there. So that's 40 chapters in one season of 12 episodes, right? And there's 144. By telling me you can't, extend it, make it properly so that you can maybe go into a second season? Because if they portrayed the feelings that we actually get from the manga into the anime, I'm sure they will have a large audience. Many people will enjoy that anime. I don't feel the same as I did when reading the manga while watching the anime. They just don't portray the feelings well, in my opinion. They make light of a lot of things. I feel like Fuuka is a more serious, more dramatic anime than it's actually manga than it actually is in the anime. And the designs of some of the characters, okay, that's art and animation, but the designs are still lacking in my perspective. But that's all I have for this one, guys. And all you Fuuka fans out there, I'd really love to hear your opinion. Comment down below what you think about this situation. And of course, if you liked anything I had to say or agree with me, hit that like button. And also, if you want to see more, keep on the updates, subscribe, be greatly appreciated. And I'll see you guys in the next one. I'm out.